all here to support for the second year running Kaleidoscope Youth Center of Columbus, Ohio. They are an LGBTQ plus resource center. They operate a walk-in center. They do advocacy. They are an amazing, amazing, amazing organization. I'm so pleased to be supporting them again because, let's face it, folks, it's incredibly important, especially now. So thank you all for being here. We have an amazing selection of items here, as you can tell from what's on stage and the fact that both the wings are also full of items. So I am going to get going as quickly as possible. First off, I would like to welcome to the stage the person largely responsible, although I would like to thank everyone who donated items this year. Please give yourselves a huge round of applause. But I feel it's fair to say that a bigger round of applause is owed to the Travelling Pony Museum and Inky Notebook and her amazing staff. Because Inky, after 13 years and 100 cons, I'm just going to hand this to you. After 13 years and 100 cons, and a mic that is really well stuck in that tripod-y thingy, how about this? I'll vamp for a moment and ask you to give a huge round of applause to our wonderful AV staff who set all this up for us very, very quickly. Haha, the microphone is free. So, after 13 years and 100 conventions or so, Inky has decided that the time has come for the Travelling Pony Museum and all its amazing artifacts from the very early days of the fandom, has decided that it is time to step back. But instead of letting the items go to waste somewhere, Inky has decided, because Trotcon is effectively your home, has decided to donate almost every item that you have seen over the years in the Travelling Pony Museum to this auction. Inky, what have you got to say? What have you got to say for yourself, Inky?
I don't, because like anything I'm going to say, I'm just going to start crying. I was already crying, so...
I should note that you have kept a few items for yourself, and I think most appropriately, you have kept the very first item you acquired for the Travelling Pony Museum.
The book.
The book.
The book.
The Book of Harmony. There's a story behind this book. I'd love for you to share.
There's a story behind this book. So I brought it out so that, you know, it could be seen one last time again. And that anybody who's been bidding, you know, who bids on the charity auction and stuff can come by and actually, you know, get a really good close-up look at it as a thank you from me. It is a hand-painted replica book of the first episode. It was one of the very first pieces I ever got for the museum in 2012. And it does come with a very funny story. So as I was putting together the Travelling Pony Museum project, I happened to get wind of a book that was on eBay. And so I took a look at it and I said, oh, I have to have that. I have to have this for the museum.
Absolutely. I'll take the book.
If you can open
I'll take the book, absolutely. Yeah. Thank you so again, the generosity of Inky Notebook, everybody.
Don't run.
Run away!
Come back. But yeah, if you could show it a little
I
bit.
wouldn't. She runs faster than I do.
Actually, you can show it to the cameras too, right? Because it'll show up on the screen.
It will. Look at that, folks.
Okay. You can open it though.
Oh,
and
yeah.
show the pages. So I happened to see this book on eBay. I wanted to get it for the museum to make it our centerpiece. And it went up and went up and went up and went up and went up, and I got into a bidding war with somebody, and eventually I did win. And I was then at Brony's NYC meetup groups, because I'm from New York, where Brony's event started. And I was talking to somebody, and they were like, you know, Inky, I was really hoping to get you this book.
Oh.
But I couldn't get it for you, I'm sorry. I was just like, what book?
What book?
I'm like, well, there was this hand-painted book, and I took my phone out and I showed the eBay listing. I was like, you mean this one? So a friend of mine and I were bidding against each other. I won it at $794. It started at $25, so we were there for a while fighting, didn't know. And then, as I was telling this story as a joke to somebody else about how I got the book, they went, what book? And I showed them a picture and they go, my mom made that. So, I don't know if anybody's familiar with Final Draft from Everfree Radio, but his mom made this book, thought it was going to sit in limbo somewhere. No one was ever going to see it. No one was ever going to enjoy it. It was going to go for like $20 on eBay, and it was going to be lost into the ether. And then couldn't believe that it ended up traveling around the world essentially to hundreds of conventions, being seen by thousands and thousands of people and loved and seen by show staff and the like. So, you know, kind of made an artist's dream there. That was like the pinnacle of my start. And so taking that feeling and that, you know, energy of helping artists and showcase them is really what led me to continue to do this. And so what was supposed to be a one-time artist spotlight in 2012 has now gone on for like 13 years by accident. And so here I am.
And we are so incredibly grateful, Inky. Come on. It is only right that to stay with you. And it is so incredibly generous of you to outfit us all with these items, which we have. I mean,
yes.
Trotcon 2020 closing ceremonies are still going. I think
They're still
we can
going.
leave the auction going
Yep.
for a year or two. But no, we've got to dive into it.
Yes.
How about one more huge round of applause for Inky? Inky is going to be sitting down here, and Inky from the notebook. I don't think
Inky
so.
from the notebook.
Inky from
I don't
the.
know her.
Oh, can I have the microphone back?
Okay.
Oops.
I mean, you're welcome to keep that with the book, but I think the AV staff might have a problem with that. Inky has also got a number of original pieces from the charity auction, and they are arrayed here by the payment table. And you will be welcome to take one. If you bid highly enough, you'll be willing. That has to happen at least once, and not again. You can shout at me if that happens again. If you bid high enough, you will be welcome to take two. How does the bidding work? How many people have been to one of these auctions before? Good number of you. Marvellous. So, in a moment, I will introduce my fellow auctioneers who are going to be doing the lion's share of the work. They will bring up an item, they will show you the item, and they will start the bid. They're going to be starting the bids high because these items all deserve it. Now, when they get to a number that you like, go ahead and put your hand in the air if you can, high as you can.
Yep.
Now, last person standing, or rather last person with their hand in the air, will win the item as the numbers increase. So let's do a test. Let's say we're bidding on, I don't know, Negative Space's amazing AV setup. Let's pretend we're bidding on that. Speaking of which, Negative Space, everyone, did you go to Negative Space's set? For another year running, you're providing wonderful, and this time video game remix themed music for keeping the hype going during this auction. So let's pretend, all right, $50. Let's see who wants $50. All right, $75, $100, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000, $2,000, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000. All right, lovely. We have one hand in the back, so I would say, how many hands? Oh, fine. 30,000, 40, 30,000, lovely. We have one hand left, oh my goodness. I would say going once, going twice. Sol, you would come up here to pay. Jason will be taking your money. We take cash, we take cards. We will cross it off the sheet, and then you will be able to pick up your item, which one of our wonderful volunteers will bring round, and then we'll be moving on to the next item. So, is everyone clear on how this works?
Shut up and take my money!
Shall we actually get this going now? We settle bids as we go, so when you win the item, please do come up. Don't wait to pay, come up with your money. Give us your money, because you're actually giving money to Kaleidoscope Youth Centre, and you're supporting queer youth in Ohio and queer rights across the nation. How about a huge round of applause for that? All right, let's bring up our auctioneers. First off, the one, the only, Cosmic Keyframe. Hello.
Hello, everyone. Is everyone having a great Trotcon?
Next up, we have, again, the one, the only, Fuff.
Yes. I guess I am the one and the only. We only needed one.
One is enough.
Yes, exactly. No, I'm going to try and compete with the energy of Foley and Cosmic Keyframe today. It'll be fun.
I'm leaving as soon as I'm done with this. I'm going for a nap.
Okay.
Not really. Last but absolutely certainly not least, can we welcome to the stage Lena, please?
where should we start?
And meanwhile, I'll vamp. So what I'm going into now is auto lock in display and brightness. And I'm turning off the 2 minutes and going to never so that they don't require my thumbprint to bring it back up. I'm also putting on autofocus so no notifications that they shouldn't see come up on screen. All right, and now they have the spreadsheet up in front of them and they can scroll and see the description of the items to go with the lot numbers. We're not going in lot order, so please, how about a huge round of applause for everyone who is working down here, for Brink, for Jason, for Inky, who will be scrolling up and down the spreadsheet, trying to add in the number of lots. And we will thank the rest of my wonderful volunteers in a moment. So, have you all chosen the items you want to go first? I will trade off. This is lot number 80, so you're going to have to scroll all the way down. The microphone.
Yes. So for lot number 80, we have this beautiful giant crochet twilight piece. Can I get an ooh?
You're encouraged to ooh and ah.
Can I get an ah?
Ah!
And we also have a twilight with detachable wings.
Carson!
And remember, folks, this is the very first bit, so let's start off on a high note. I should note, though, with the detachable wings on this, being the fact that there is a certain individual to blame for Twilight becoming an alicorn, it is signed by M.A. Larson.
There you go, Teddy.
So we have an M.A. Larson signed Twilight plush. Which
100.
Huh?
100.
100?
Yeah.
All right, can we get some hands up for 100 for the Twilight sets?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 120, 140.
Money.
Huh?
Money.
Money?
Yeah.
Okay, 140, 160, 180, 200.
Yeah.
Okay, we got still 200. Okay, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420. All right, 420. 420 going once, 420 going twice. We're starting Trotcon off with 420 for the Twilight set. Okay, well, let's hope we can get a higher bid. Let's get the next item.
I want to point out the poetic justice that it was Twilight Sparkle who won the Twilight Sparkle set. And no wings either, so I like it. Customized. We were looking at the signature there, we were like, who signed this? But it should have been obvious from the beginning. It was Larson. Thanks, Larson. Wherever you are right now in Hollywood land, wherever. Wow. Right off the bat, 420. I appreciate it. Good stuff, yeah. They're so excited. There's a lot of Twilight going on at that table down there. Ooh, they got more. Okay. What can I hold?
This is lot 33. This is a bunch of Luna Wooden. So, who likes Fluttershy? Good old Fluttershy. So, we have this beautiful set of 3 Fluttershy wood prints. These are all very wonderful, so you can have one for yourself and 2 of your Fluttershy loving friends, or you can keep all of them and look at your Fluttershy friends and go, neener, 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 I have all of them. All right, these are all beautiful, and they are hefty. They are hefty, aren't they? Yeah.
Wow, that's way too many.
How many Fluttershys can you bench press? So I think with 3 each, let's start the bidding at 100 again. 100 for these 3 Fluttershy. All right, let's get started. All right, 100, 120, 140, 160. Okay, we still got 2 hands. Okay, 180, 200, 220. All right, 220 going once. 220 going up, we're back up. 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420 again. Okay, 420. What are you committing? Okay, 420 going once. Again, 420 going twice. Again. Sold for 420 again. Audience, look, I appreciate the meme, but every piece can't go for 420. We have to go to like, you know, 4,200 at some point. Charity? 30. All right, what's next? What's next? Are we calling? What's happening? Oh. All right, let's continue. There's so much to pick. Ooh, I got one. Lot number 14. Be careful with this one. Who likes Doctor Who's? One of the most popular fandom characters. So we got a little Doctor Who's lot here. We have this very cute Doctor Who's plush with a little blue tie. Make him face the audience. He's oh, can we get the camera on?
There you go.
For this? 41. 41. The hourglass. There's an hourglass. So, little piece of fandom history I just learned from the Traveling Pony Museum. That plushie was made by the same person who made the Monster Pie plushie, if you've seen that around. And that means that this was one of the first fandom plushies made in the fandom for G4. And to tell how long you've been a brony, we also have this lovely hourglass to go with it. You can see the sands of time moving.
What happens when it runs out?
So yeah, this is a great Doctor Who set. And this piece is literal history with all the plushies that have been made. This started it all. So how about we start the bidding at 200. 200 for the Doctor Who set. All right, 150. 150 for the Doctor Who set. These are, yeah. Okay, we do have a 150. We do have 150. All right, anyone else want to compete with 150?
I see two hands.
We have two hands?
Three hands.
3 hands, okay, so let's get this started. 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 3 bits. All right, 3 bits going once, 3 bits going twice. Sold for 300 to the diamond. That's how we do this, folks. That's how we do this. We are moving right along. All right. All right. Our next lot is lot 24. We have the cutest duo. Oh, this is nice. So, what is this from? So we have a beautiful Twilight Sparkle plushie, and I can confirm, no wings!
Oh.
So we have baby Twilight, basically. We're her little baby with Spike. Ooh.
I got the better one.
She's signed?
I got the okay.
By Tara. Oh!
Signed her strong
Where? So this is a Tara Strong signed Twilight plush with her companion Spike. Beautiful plushies. These are well made.
Seriously.
And at the end of the series, we have also this lovely pack that says friendship. Friendship never gets old. 2010 to 2019, only a handful were made. So this lot, hey Thoth, here, hold the baby.
I'll hold the baby. I have the baby
So
now.
we have these 2 wonderful plushies. One signed by the Twilight Sparkle, held by my lovely bottles.
Yeah.
So with Twilight signature alone, let's start the bidding at 200. 200 for Twilight. That's what I would like to see.
There we go.
All right, 220. Huh?
220, yep.
220,
Twilight's back in.
240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, 360, 380, 400, 420.
You gotta be cool.
Oh wait, there's another hand here. 420, 440, 460, 480, 500. Okay, hands down. Okay, 500 going once. Oh,
Was that
you
480?
win?
You were at 480?
Yeah, 500 going once, 500 going twice. Sold to 500 to Misty in the front row.
Oh.
Take the baby.
All right.
Don't take the
What do you
baby.
think we should do?
Kick the baby.
Ooh, that's a good one. That is 74.
Ooh, I like the look of these coming up.
Uh-oh.
All right, who's part of the Cutie Mark Crusaders here? Apple in the front. So we got a whole Cutie Mark Crusaders set. We have this lovely Sweetie Belle painting. Oh,
Yeah?
we need to find a power outlet for one of the items. Which, ooh.
Yeah, there's a back.
Can I get an ooh over
yeah.
here?
Ooh.
Can I get an ah over here?
Save your oohs and ahs. We got one more to show you.
All right, so we have this lovely Sweetie Belle painting, this print of Apple Bloom, and this CNC light up piece. It lights up. The Cutie Mark Crusaders can illuminate your room at night. So, beautiful set of all these wonderful things. Let's start the bidding at 75. 75 for the Cutie Mark Crusaders set. All right, 100, 125. 150, 175, 200. All right, we got one hand up for 200. 200 going once, 200 going twice. Sold the 200 to the Ninja Clan. That was lot 74.
Woo! Already breaking a sweat.
All
You guys
right.
having a good time so far?
I actually feel really bad. I said that we had a Cutie Mark Crusader lot, but there was no solo piece for Scootaloo, our favorite chicken. So, we have a whole Scootaloo set. We have this perler bead Scootaloo head, this Scootaloo figurine, and this little Scootaloo, what would you call it? A little scrunklo? A little scrunglo?
Show it on the camera.
What? 100. Okay, we already got a starting bid. 100 for the Scootaloo set. All right, we got hands all up in the front and one back there. Let's start this up. 125, 150, 175, 200, 225. Okay, two hands up at 225. 250, 275, 3 bits. All right, 290. Come on, let's get those hands back up. 280? 280 for charity. 275.
275?
Can we get hands back up for 275?
No.
Okay,
All right.
275. 275 going once. 275 going twice. Scootaloo is going home with you. Lot 51.
Rainbow Dash.
Now, folks, I want to make something clear. Any amount raised for charity is a good amount.
Even $1?
Even $1, even a cent, because it's going to an amazing cause. And it's not a competition. It's never a competition with any other con, and it's not a competition with past cons. Having said all that, I'm going to undermine what I just said, because last year we did a record total. We did 18,000, and it being Trotcon, we did 18,069 cents. Oh no, I was doing the motion at the 69 cents because that's so typically Trotcon. Here's my question. Do you think we can beat that this year?
We can try.
I need it a little bit louder than that, please. Yeah? Alright, what's next, folks?
Yeah.
How about a huge round of applause for all of my staff, all the volunteers, and my wonderful hosts. I'm going to hand this over. Oh, I've been looking forward to this one. May I do this one? Yay. Now, this is a Discord pen holder. However, Discord's got something right now that is particularly appropriate for this event and this organization.
He's getting our attention. Yeah, I got it.
It also comes with a beautiful Pinkie Pie statuette because we need both agents of chaos in Ponyville and Equestria. Why have one Well, I have one. What was that? 169. That's a lovely bid for the two Agents of Chaos. They're a steal at twice the price. I mean, half the price. 169 is the bid. Do we have any other bidders on this? I see a plushie that isn't bidding. It's on your head, but it's not bidding. Lovely. We've got a hand there. Okay, is the blowhigh bidding? All right, we've got a hand there as well. All right, what about 180 then? Well, 200. Out at 200, out at 200. Oh dear. All right, what about 190 then? We're going in the wrong direction here, folks. Back in at 180. You look like you wanted it at 180. No? Oh, okay.
Can we get 175?
175, 170, 170 there.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, just trans rights.
I'm just wondering, what would you have gone for? Oh, fair enough. All right, folks. I love you for that, thank you, but please bid if you can pay for it. No?
3 cents.
Fair enough, you're up to something else. No shade at all. You're in at, what was it, 169, 170? You're in at 175, you're happy and go to 175? 175 then going once, 175 then going twice. So for $175, thank you very much indeed.
Very nice. Thank you.
That'll be at 3 cents, because I know no one else can afford it.
Right, I need to hand off the microphone because things are happening backstage.
All right, so let's do Google.
We've worked through a bunch of items already, but there's still so much left back there.
Also, how many people know Fiora? Who couldn't be here? The wonderful person who bid and just won that last item is sending it to Fiora. So how about a huge round of applause there?
Got some more pieces coming your way.
So, do we have any Rainbow Dash fans in the audience? We got a very cool lot for you. We have lot 12, which is this whole Rainbow Dash set, including an original Rainbow Dash marker piece, a painting, and a Rainbow Dash plushie.
Is it signed?
Is it signed? It is not signed.
But it is a beautiful plushie. That is a wonderful looking plushie. And great artwork too.
It is a beautiful set of Rainbow Dash. So let's start the bidding at 100 for the whole Rainbow Dash set. All right, we got a couple hands up. All right, 125, 150. All right, we got a hand up for 150, 150 going once, 150 going twice, sold for 150.
Very nice. Big Rainbow Dash fan, huh?
Well, if you are Rainbow Dash fans, we got something great coming on up.
I like nice transition.
Because what's better than a Rainbow Dash than an evil Rainbow Dash? We have, let me describe the thing first. All right, we have an original Ninja Dash piece and a Shadow Bolt Rainbow Dash plushie.
Fighting with a camera.
It's a beautiful plushie. We already got a bid up for 100. So do we have hands up to compete with 100?
110!
All right, so let's get this started. So 120, 140, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 200, 220, 240, 260, 280, 300, 320, 340, wow, 360, 380, 400, 420, 440, 460, 480, $500, 520, 540, 540 going once, 540 going twice. The original bidder is rented for 540.
And everyone, how many people on the floor please for
And that was
Leela,
lot
who was just giving
38.
us a wonderful help?
Lot 38.
They've gone backstage. Perhaps give them a applause, please.
Tom, why don't you pick something?
Ooh, okay. Don't give me choices. This is.
There's so many choices, so many. Are you guys having a good time?
Oh, I think I found something. Let's see.
So
Lot number 48.
All right. Ooh.
And,
Everyone's favorite human lover, Lyra. And the Bears in Black. So we got Secret Agent Sweetie Drops and Lyra, including a Lyra heartstring plush. So cute. I can confirm huggable.
So adorable.
Let's start $50.
You know what? I think we could do better. Let's start the bidding at $75 for the ladder set. All right. 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275. Oh, okay, we still have a hand up. 275. 275 going once. 275 going twice. 275 to Twilight in the front. Good choice, Bob. Good choice.
Not a problem. I am movie horse. I know my place.
All right, so I should choose something. What should I choose? There's so many good choices.
No bad choices.
No bad choices because it all goes to charity.
Exactly.
Ooh, I like this. I can't tell you. Can we get the spreadsheet of doom?
Ooh, right there.
So lots.
Guys, there's a lot of items to go through. We have big spreadsheets. Round of applause for everyone that's working on the spreadsheets and the charity team down here, and everybody on stage too. Yes.
So we got lot 17 up right now for our Fluttershy lovers. We got such soft, adorable items. First we have this beautiful, done by Mio. MT10. It looks like Mio. It looks like the drink. Okay, by MT10 we got this beautiful Fluttershy ink piece. And then we have these two adorable little plushies. I'm not for sale. But these two adorable little plushies, one crochet and one Fluttershy plush. They are both very soft and huggable. So, for the Fluttershy lovers, let's start the bidding for this lot at $100. Let's get started. 125, 150, 175, 200. All right, 225. Are you going down? All right, okay, over there, I'm so sorry. Okay, 250, 275. Okay, all hands are down? Can we go to 260? Okay, 260 back, two over here, 265, 270, 275 again. Okay, 280, 300 even. All right, 300 going once, 300 going twice, 300 to the guy in the back standing. What are we doing? So we've been looking at Rainbow Dash and Twilight and the CMC. Where's our Applejack lovers in the chat?
Somewhere Jay Haller is out there screaming from Chicago.
Yes, he is.
So we have, can we get the camera?
Do it! Thank you!
All right, so we have a lovely Applejack marker piece, and this piece, which if I'm correct, is that signed by Daniel Ingram? Signed by the creator of so much of our favorite original pony music. So, for the autographed Applejack arts, let's start the bidding at $100 for these signed pieces. All right, we got a bunch of hands. 125, 150, 175, 200, 225. All right, 225 going once, 225 going twice. Daniel Ingram's going home with you in spirits. I have to specify that. Sold. That was lot 28.
Folks like their Applejack. I appreciate it.
That was 225, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 225.
A lot of numbers flying around. Yeah.
All right.
I didn't pass math.
All right, I think I have a piece. Lot 29.
Ooh, okay.
Where's my Fallout Equestria fans? So,
Hated blackjack.
from Lychee Senshi, P.S. horse on the back, we have this lovely blackjack piece with her blackjack branded apple juice. Let's say that this is a daytime panel.
Right, exactly. PG.
So, for this beautiful blackjack piece, let's start the bidding at $75. Perfect. All right. 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325. Okay. 375? All right, 350. Can we get the hands back up for 350? 325. Okay, 325. 325 going once. 325 going twice. Going home with you.
Let's keep it in theme with this next item.
Ah, okay. Well, you got something that you can drink with. We got.
A lot of things you can drink with there.
Fumble.
Projector. For lot 75, we have this set with Berry Smash, a wonderful set of CMC Cutie Mark bottle caps framed, and a Princess Celestia. I don't know if it's big enough to call it a Stein, but we can just call it that for the sake of brevity.
Do you get how we theme things? You've got a mug for drinking and you've got bottle caps.
Yep.
So
Aren't we clever?
this lovely drinking set, basically. So let's start the bidding at 100. All right. Okay, let's do 125, 150, 175, 200, 225, 250, 275, 300. All right, we got one hand up for 300. 300 going once.
No, we got two hands.
Two hands. Oh, I didn't see you. All right. 325, 350, 375, 4 bits. 425, 450.
Oh, and now
hands
at
down.
425.
425. Okay, 425. No, that's less money
No.
for charity. 425 going once. 425 going twice. Sold for 425.
Well done. Enjoy those bottle
75
caps.
for 425.
I'm very jealous of those bottle caps. Those are gorgeous.
Those
oh my
were
God.
gorgeous. So, what's next? Let's do. All right, next up we have lot 45. Who likes the great and powerful Trixie?
You would appreciate that enthusiasm, I think.
We have this whole set of Trixie Lula Moon items. Do we have the projection up? All right, so we have another MT10 Trixie piece.
Eating a pine cone.
Eating a pine
Eating a
cone.
pine cone,
Then
as
we
she
have
does.
this beautiful Trixie colored pencil piece. Then we have this whole set,
Whole tarot card set.
a whole framed set of MLP tarot cards, where
very
Trixie is right here. And then we finally, close but, we also have this wonderful Trixie Game Boy pillow. Very nappable. Foley, you may need this. And a hand-carved wooden sculpture of Trixie Lula Moon. So for your walls, for your bed, for your bedside table, you have all your Trixie needs right here. What should we start the set on? 200?
200, I guess.
All right, do we have hands up? We have a couple of hands up for 200. All right, 225, 250, 275. All right, we have we have 2 hands up for 275, 3 bits. 325, 350. Okay, we had 325. All right, 325 going once. 325 going twice. 325 going to Twixie.
Very nice. I like the idea that you walk into an IKEA and you just say, give me Trixie, you know?
Hold on to that iPad.
Okay.
You can now say your pillow as
This is the weird- this
a
is-
community guest.
This is the weirdest pillow fight I've ever been a part of.
Very one-sided. All right, next up. Let's go with, which lot is this one? Is there
And as a reminder, folks, well, first off, are you all having a good time? Lovely, we're going to keep that going. And by the way, we have this room until 4, so get comfy, make friends. As a reminder as well, almost all of these items are pre-2015. These are the OG beginning of the fandom. And you can own them and take care of them and keep them ready for the next few generations. All right.
You are the time capsule. All right, so we have lot 82 with the Pie Sisters. So we have this lovely Pinkie Pie in disguise sculpture. Who could it ever be? I don't know who it is, just a random horse. And this giant Mod Pie plushie. Very wonderful. We all love the Pie Sisters. I know so many people love Mod. So
100!
all right. Okay.
100.
You should be an auctioneer.
Yeah, right.
All right, so let's start the bidding at $100 for the Pie Sisters. All right. 125, 150, 175, 200, 220. Huh?
I said money.
200, 225, 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450. All right, 450 going once. Oh, there's a hand.
All right.
Raise it higher. Stand if you have to. Okay, 450. Is your hand still up? I can't hear you. Okay, 450. 450 going once. 450 going twice. Twilight is. Oh, we got it. All right. All right, 475. Did you actually have your hand up? Okay, 475. Keep them up.
Keep your hand up.
Okay,
Yeah.
475. 500. 520. 525. 550. 575. $600. 650. 700.
Out at 700.
700 going once. 700 going twice. Sniped it from Twilight.
Some classic eBay tactics right there. I appreciate that.
I know. Let's see. I really want to do. I think, yes. How about we have our hostess with the mostest do one? Foley, off to you.
Hello again. Is the person who donated this item in the audience, funny fella?
That's Hexasketchy, I believe.
Yes, I believe so. Hexasketch
Are you
donated
here,
this.
Hexasketchy?
I gotta do that.
Oh, yeah. Put it on
Oh,
camera.
right over there. I
Yeah,
see
the
you.
camera.
So you can correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe what you told me was that this was a reskinned SNES cartridge themed around our theme this year, Trotcon, and Peanut and Roxy on there. Now, we don't know what game is on this cartridge.
It's
Is
a
that
mystery.
right? It's a mystery, but the cartridge itself was worth 3 times what you paid for it because it was a bit of a surprise, and the person who sold it to you didn't know the value, but you did, and yet you reskinned it, and you put it in the auction. How about a huge round of applause, please, for Hexasketch? So, it'll be a surprise what's on it. It will be a surprise if it works. We don't know. It's not been tested, so we want to be clear about that. How many of you have an SNES at home to put this on? All right.
Wow.
Nerds.
Nice.
You're all willing to go into the surprise, right? You're all willing to check this out. Yeah? All right, let's start this off at $100. Yes. Take it away, Cosmic.
All right, let's get this started. You know the deal. But something like this, I think I'm going to increase the integers a bit. 150, 200, 250, 300. All right, 350, 400. Is your hand still up at 400? You in the orange. 400.
Back up.
400 going once.
Folks, you are making Hexasketch's
400
day.
going twice. Please tell us what the game is when you play it. 400 sold. What lot was that?
How about a huge round of applause, please, for all of our item donors, because folks like Hexasketch are who make this auction possible. Inky Notebook put in a load of items, but a lot of people put in items this year too.
I also want to note, as a side note there, this is something I appreciate. Hexasketchy is dressed as the angry video game nerd. So, couldn't be more perfect. You bought a great piece of art and a great mystery too. Hopefully we'll find out what it is.
We have a big thing here.
Ooh, okay. I've
We
seen
have
this.
lot 27. I think you could actually just point this one out to the audience. So we have another CMC set, a showstopper lot, because not only do we have this beautiful framed showstopper art poster with, I think this is the date of the episode, right?
It is, and I believe it is art by Eclectic Alathra, 2014 dated.
Yep. And then we have the showstopper shadow box. Beautiful work. I don't know which artist this is, so it could have been him. Eclectic Altheria from 2014. That is nearly 10 years old. I know, we're all old. So for this showstopper set with all these vintage pieces, let's start the bidding at $150. All right.
Got some hands.
$200. $250. $300. $350. $400.
The person who just bought another item at the table at the charity auction.
We have 400 going once. 400 going twice. No one wants to try to increase it to 420 for the meme. Oh! 420. 420 going once. 420 going twice. The meme makes more money for charity. Can we give a round of applause to the meme man over here? All right, so what's next? What's next?
As a public service announcement, which will be going up on the Twitters in a moment, thanks to Thoth, who is wearing many hats this convention, the improv panel has been moved to panel room 2. But you're all in the right place. Well, I mean, we're improving a little bit up here, but the improv panel folks are better at it. So if you wanted to go to that, panel room 2, but I'm hoping you'll stay here and continue to support Kaleidoscope Youth Centre. Meanwhile, we're checking for that. Oh my goodness gracious.
So, where's our Discord fans? So we have this beautiful Discord plushie. It is huge.
Is it signed?
Folks, it is one of a kind.
Oh.
Is it signed? Yes. It is signed by John Delancey himself.
And not only that, Inky just told me, this is a one-of-a-kind plush commissioned for the Traveling Pony Museum. There is nothing else like it.
It was made all the way back in 2012, folks.
2012, signed by John Delancey, one of a kind. We got the bidding started at 300. Do we have anyone compete? All right. Let's get this. We're $400, $500, $600, $700, $800, $900, $1,000.
Yes, folks.
Now, if you've been to any of my charity auctions, you know what I mean. 1,100, 1,200, 1,300, 1,400, 1,500, 1,600, 1,700, 1,800, 1,900, 2,000, 2,100, 2,200, 2,300, 2,400, 2,500, 2,600, 2,700, 2,800, 2,900, 3,000, 3,000 going once, 3,000 going twice.
You happy at 3,000? Hey, yeah, that's all on that one.
What's your name, my dude?
I'm Fox Kitsune. Come to Pony Show Trivia at Cyberfest.
Let's give it up to anyone who was been to the trivia show last night. That's one of the people who runs it. Let's get another round of applause. Oh, for Twitter youth. I don't know how we follow that up.
I don't think we can, but I tell you what, I owe an explanation and an apology to some folks.
Oh.
Because it's me and I'm English, and if you think the Canadians apologise a lot, they learned it from the English. Can I get someone to hold this up, please?
What did you do, Foley?
Oh, what? Oh, it's me. I always mess up. That's yours? I want to thank you again. You donated this last year. It didn't make it into the live auction, and we weren't good enough about informing folks that we would be storing stuff for next year if it didn't make it into the live auction then. You were very kind, thank you for donating it, and thank you for being patient. It's now finally in the auction. I want to see some big numbers for this.
So this is from when the Candlelight Wedding episode came out, right? Like,
Yes.
This was the royal wedding set.
So back at the end of...
Lots of wedding accessories.
Unopened.
One sec, I will... you don't have to break your voice, I promise. You want to...
Ladies and gentlemen, it is only open twice. Once by person and once by me. It is all in there. I think the only things that aren't in there are the ponies, and I don't think they come with it.
All right. So
I'm on a big bid. I've been waiting for this thing to go on bid. I lot last year. I was there.
So we gotta make this worth their weight. So for this vintage Camelot wedding set, let's start the bidding at 100. 100 for the wedding set. All right, we got a couple hands up. Let's get this started. 125, 150, 175, 200, 220, 220. All right, 220 going once, 220 going twice. Oh, we got a sniper. All right, 225. No, you know what, 240. All right, 240 going once. Oh, we got a hand back up. All right, 260, 280, 300. Okay, can we do 290? 290. 290 going once, 290 going twice. We can say that Cadence and Shining are worth $290. Well, their wedding was worth $290. Oh, speaking of them.
Second chance, Shining Armor and Cadence.
All right, so this lot number is lot 50. We have two for the price of one. These wonderful Cadence and Shining Armor plushies. You can make them kiss. You can make them fight. All right, let's start the bidding of 100 for Cadence and Shining. Okay, you got some competitors. 150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400. Okay, for the mean, 420. Okay, 450, 500. Okay, 500 going once, 500 going twice, sold for 500.
Take a look at that total number. Is it going up?
What? It was 500.
Is it? I thought if my maths were right, I could have done my maths wrong.
It's 1074.
Got it for 500.
Yes, it's sold for 500.
All right, can we get the 500 on the sheet? It is on the sheet. Can we update the number, AV staff, please? Because there it is, folks! And we are still just getting started. Oh, what's up next?
Let's see, what do we got? There's so much.
Lunar Empire, let me hear some noise. So we have a whole Luna set, lot 32. We have a beautiful Luna painting with glitter accents in the hair. We have a Lunar Empire armband. And we also have this beautiful wire sculpture, which, if I'm correct, is from Shotzi Arts, who you may have seen in the vendor hall. So, we have 3 wonderful pieces of Luna. Let's start the bidding at $150. All right. 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 450, 500. All right, is your hand up or still down? 500 going once, 500 going twice. Twilight, again for another 500.
Clear out this whole charity auction.
I would love if I find out that Twilight here is like the CEO of Google or something.
That's what I'm wondering.
He's the new Inky.
The new Inky, everybody. The new Inky down there.
Oh,
Twilight
so
Sparkle.
we need another princess here. So what other princess then? Princess Big Mac himself.
Oh,
And a bunch of M's main 6 bracelets. Really? So,
Sorry.
No, good.
Originally made for a different charity auction. Put in this one. Unfortunately missing Twilight, but it's fine because we have the better Alicorn princess instead. What? Big Macintosh? Well, that joke went down like a lead balloon, didn't it? No Princess Big Mac, friends?
So, I'm gonna have to crab claw this now. I trapped myself. So let's start the bidding at this many. Let's start the bidding at $100. All right, let's get this started.
we got one on stage too.
Oh, on stage. All right, 150, 200, 250, 300. Do we have any hands up for 300?
300?
You're the one need them. So don't make them sad. Do we have anyone for 300? Okay, 275? All right, 275. 275 going once, 275 going twice. You, RPD, gets the whole set.
Big fan. Respect it.
And that was lot 79. All right, what's next? I see something that I really want. Thumb, I'm gonna need your assistance.
What do we got next, Keith? Whoa, I see something big.
This is something big.
I see something very big.
We're gonna need a lovely
Yeah,
model
we're gonna need
for
multiple
this.
hands on this.
What's your name?
You can just call me Chef.
All right, Chef. Give it up for our model, Chef.
See you, Chef.
So, we're not auctioning off Chef. So, for lot 34, we have this beautiful felt piece for the Washington, D.C. Bronies. How old is this, Inky? This is from like 2012, 2013. So, it is a huge piece, a beautiful piece, a vintage piece of Brony history.
Sure.
So, let's start the bidding at 200.
200.
200 for history? Okay, 175, 150.
Okay,
we have
we got two then.
We have two for 150, 160, 170, 180. All right, 180. 180 going once, 180 going twice. You're going home with a beautiful piece of art, Misty.
Very nice. That's a gorgeous piece. Gotta appreciate the Brony Meetup group history. It's great.
So,
Yeah.
all right, lot 52. So, where's my Pinkie Pie fans in the house? So you can just hold it. We'll see. So we have a whole Pinkie Pie set here.
It comes with...
Yeah, there is a tank here.
Yes, if you've seen Pinky going around with the tank today, you can buy...
So we have a whole 250 already. All right.
Ready.
So we have a whole Pinkie Pie set. 150? Okay, a whole Pinkie Pie set with felt ceramics, and I can assure you, part of this is metal. like though.
Yes.
Hold this, hold this. This is heavy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, this is a weapon. For legal reasons, it is not actually a weapon. So let's start the bidding at 150. We already have a calling bid. All right, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400, 420, 450, 500, 550. All right, we have the hands go down. Oh, yeah, we have a hand up for 550. 550 going once, 550 going twice. What are we doing? All right, 550 going once.
I see two hands
Are you guys together?
Yes, we're going to be together.
Together, okay.
550 going once, 550 going twice. Sold to the duo.
Very nice. Good luck explaining that to the parents.
Also, just to let you know, the Pinky statue does have a stand. That was lot 52. All right, next we have lot 84. I think you're going to have to put down the iPad of Doom for this one.
Yes.
So who loves Octavia and Vinyl Scratch? So we have a whole set here with two beautiful pieces of art from Fox and Shadow of Octavia and Vinyl. We have Steampunk Octavia and Vinyl and Twine Stocks originally. And then to go with that and to carry all the items you may get at the charity auction or the vendor call, we have an original We Love 5 pony bag. This thing is huge. It can cover me. I can make this into pants. And on the other side, there's Vinyl. You may have been like, where is she? Oh, there she is. So beautiful, beautiful set. Let's start the bidding at $100. All right, we have 100, we have 150, 200, 250, 300. All right, can we do 290? All right, 290, 290 going once, 290 going twice. You're going home with this, and given all that you bought, this is going to be useful. 290. All right, we need something interesting.
I like interesting.
I do like interesting as well. Ooh, how about we get some Gen 1 in here?
All right, let's get some Gen 1 in. I know we have some Gen 1 fans out there, right? There we go.
Well, we got...
Okay.
Oh. So we have a whole nostalgia set. So let's start with the shadow box. We have this beautiful shadow box. I forget the character's name. Firefly, which was the inspiration for Rainbow Dash, right?
Yes.
And then we also have, I thought this was upside down, the Stranger Things My Little Pony crossover toy.
It is upside down.
It is upside. Well, that's all relative.
Right, true.
And I actually have the Ghostbusters of this set, but that's not what I want to look at. We have this, which is, these are an original painting? No, these are postcards. These are with artwork and signed by Bonnie Zackerly, the original creator of My Little Pony. So, you are owning something that is signed by the creator of all of this. The ultimate alicorn.
We aren't here unless that exists
So,
right there.
I think that alone, we need to go hot. We need to break to. Let's start the bidding at $300. Yes. All right.
Got a couple. Got
400. All right, we have one hand up for 400 for the Bonnie Zackerly entire nostalgia set. Okay, 400 going once, 400 going twice. Oh, we have a hand up. 450, 500,